Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dave from DLLM Cactus. Today got a video. We're going to talk about some little seedlings here from my Echinobivia Rainbow Burst. These were planted about a year and a half ago, sowed. It was from a fruit from my mother plant here at home, right over there, googly eyes. And this one is about half of the seeds from the fruit. But just wanted to kind of pull these out, see how many are in this to-go container. See some variegated seedlings there. The mother plant was googly eyes. The reason I call it that, had those little eyes that were glued on top of it. So this was kind of like a rescue plant. It was only about $5 there at Lowe's. But yeah, it has some nice variegation on some of the offsets there, the little pups as well. And then it has some new ones growing out of the variegated spots. So really neat, fun plant to kind of propagate and play around with. You can see two new flowers coming off the backside there. Have a fruit growing from this year's pollination. And then I had a couple of offsets last year that I took off. I rooted over the winter. They are growing really good right now. They are starting to offset and pup as well. This one's going to have multiple all around it. And it's already ready to flower. That's a nice firm flower on there. And then this one has great variegation in the front there. So fun plant. Definitely want to see how many are in here. I'm guessing a little bit over 100. I'd be happy with that. But yeah, let's pull it apart, see how many are variegated, and see how many seedlings we got there. All right, let's see how much fun we got going on here. Yeah, a lot of roots there. This has little holes in the bottom of it to kind of let some drainage come out, but I use those to-go containers pretty much on everything for the seedlings there. It comes apart pretty easy. I watered these about 3-4 days ago because I knew I was going to kind of break them, just so that I can dry them out on the next after I get these taken out. I'm not going to water them for another probably 5-6 days. So you don't want to. We're going to really damage some roots around here and give them some time to kind of heal up, kind of get all the bottom part kind of untangled, and then I think it should come apart pretty smoothly after this. So you just want to kind of get that webbing off the bottom there, and then we should be golden. Yeah, it should come apart there pretty easy. Then we can start separating. Nice healthy roots on these, so I will just keep pulling them apart, and then we'll lay them in the tray on the side. Don't have to get everything off of them, but the majority. Got some little ones in there, got some thicker ones, so some of these will go individual pots. Others will definitely have to be in kind of a smaller pot, maybe even back into the to-go container, but with more space in between. Try not to get the dirt all over the top of those. That would be the smartest. But can also check for like little variegation on them. Hard to tell on when they're young, because this, I mean, it looks like it could be variegated, but it could just be because of lack of light from being kind of covered up by the others. So we shall see. Time will tell. We'll get a little pot over to the side here. Oh, little guy on the side. And like, see, you just don't know if that is variegated, which I'll keep an eye on. It's almost like a half moon right there, or if he's just not getting any light on that side. Little guys. They come apart really, really easy. So that's the good part. I've had some seedlings where it's so tangled up and so hard to get apart. These seem relatively easy. A lot of little guys in there that I wasn't even counting on. Hiding. They'll do good though. They look healthy. They just need some more space and they'll definitely grow just the same. The spines aren't overly hard yet, so pretty easy to handle on these, to be honest with you. A couple of them, the big ones there, have some top spines that are pretty ruthless, but other than that, not finding a ton of variegation yet. I know that I have a couple that I saw from the outside, but fingers crossed. This little guy. Is that two, or are they growing together? They were just close to each other. But this one, smallest one, of course, is probably the most interesting. Growing sideways there. Hard to see on the focus, but you can see it's got one coming off the side. So keep an eye on that one. Gonna kind of clear the tray a little bit and get some of the dirt out. All right, there we go. Oh, it's got some hard. It's like clumped up on there. Don't want that to stunt it. Tiny guy. Go. Keep it coming. Still coming apart pretty easily. Now that you kind of see me work through them, I might fast forward until we get further into it. I don't want this to be too long of a video here for you. Big boy. Whoosh. That is definitely needing to be in its own pot. Oh, that one's variegated for sure. So there we got a nice variegation on that one, which is what I wanted to see. This one right here. Oh, that one's huge variegation. So those are the two that I saw from the top. Freaking love it. So that's going to be nice variegated. Oh, variegated on both sides. Yeah, I like that. This one's got massive variegation. Look at that. Wow. I mean, that's variegated. Looks normal. Ooh. Cool, cool. The big boy right here. That's a healthy roots on that one. So crazy a little to-go container can get the roots this nice. Oh wow. There's a little tiny one. Variegated. Wow. Oh, it's tiny. But variegated. I'm gonna have to try to baby this one. Wow, you can tell the variegation. I'll have to baby that one. And some of these you might not even see the variegation till later, but they definitely have it in their system from mom. I'm telling you that much. Mother plant has a lot of variegation, so get these moved over and then finish up that last little clump. some little guys down here. Doesn't look like anything really telltale variegated. But even if it's 2, 3 seedlings, they'll grow quick. And then those variegated spots on the plant will grow offsets. And I can propagate from there. So I'll get a bunch someday. It's just going to take time. That's the one thing with cactus. You just have to have patience. And that is all of them cleared. Let me get them all kind of lined up, and then I'll count and see how many we got. All right, got them all separated there. Have a lot of potting up to do. But those are all from that little 6-inch to-go tray. And then I definitely had some interesting ones here that I'll kind of show you in the light. This one's going to be nice variegation over the top and on the side. If I can get it to zoom in on it there. There we go. And then I had another one. This was going to be like half variegated, half not. So that's a little guy. Another little one I need to really kind of watch out for. He's variegated all over, but tiny roots on that. And then this one, I don't know how to classify it. I don't know if it's monstrose. I don't know if it's cresting, but definitely going to keep an eye on that one too. Good roots on that one. And then probably my favorite of the bunch, just tons of variegation all over the front. So definitely going to give them some more space to grow. Great roots. But we will get these potted up here, and then we will see. But the number is 148, and that's not even from a full fruit. Crazy. Let's get them potted up. All right, got them all potted up here. I actually did 98 of them in single pots. These are 2-inch pots. Got those 2 variegated ones up front. These are going to go out into that tunnel greenhouse there, but got 7 rows of 7 in each of these, so 49 in each, so 98 total. So almost 100. But these have good roots. They should take. I'm going to put them in a shaded spot out there for a little bit because it's going to be 100 today. And then these, I think I'm going to take back upstairs, put these under the grow light. A little bit smaller, shorter roots, but now they have more space to kind of plump up before they go outside. And then have those 5 little crazy weirdos that are variegated and maybe a crest or monstrose. So these will go stay inside. I'll kind of baby them, watch them, and then get these 98 out there into the greenhouse. But thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Later.